How was everybody's weekend?
Good.
Awesome. Pretty good.
Good. What we do? What do we do for fun? Come on now.
Nothing.
Nothing? Sometimes that's the funnest thing there is. I wish I would have had nothing to do this weekend. Would have been good for me. How about you, man? What'd you do? How about you? Really, Mark? Anything big?
Cut down trees.
Hey, that's good. You made some progress. Abraham Lincoln said if I had 2 hours of work to do, I'd use the first hour sharpening my axe.
I used a chainsaw.
A chainsaw, that's good. You got a steel?
No, it's a little electric one.
Okay.
Had a couple of drinks Saturday night. Was just pretty much clean the house Sunday.
How'd you limit yourself to a couple, man?
Didn't.
Nikki?
Oh, don't do this to me.
Worked yesterday, and then did a little bit grocery shopping.
All right, man.
I relaxed.
Good for you. Eric?
Well, Saturday night, I rocked the Wartburg Seminary.
All right. Did you play? Say you had a gig Saturday night?
Yeah,
All right.
for a wedding.
Good for you,
And,
man. Let me know next time you're playing. I want to come watch you.
Yesterday morning, I did a front brake job on my Jeep.
Awesome. Clive? Well, that's productive.
That's
What'd you do, man?
My friend had a bachelor party Saturday night, so just went out and.
So you're still in recovery mode.
Yesterday I had most of my recovery done. I had a.
How much
very
Gatorade did you drink yesterday?
Pedialyte, that's what I'm.
Pedialyte, man. You're the smart one, dude. That was in my fridge for many years.
Yeah.
Prior to me having children. Kevin? I already asked you.
Target. My wife made me go to Target.
Go to, do you use the men's or women's bathroom?
I can choose there, but I use the men's.
So, we got our sale starting today. Well, it kind of soft started last week, but it's starting today, and we've got big ads, we've got big radio, so we really, really want to focus on that. And you guys hear me talk a lot about just mindset, right? So today we just it's the first day of the week. We want to make sure that we have our mindset really good. And, there's always things that can screw up our mindset, right? If we let it, personal things or things outside of our control. But the thing I want to share with you is it takes work to keep a good mindset. And it's not hard work. This is an area I've failed at a lot in my life. But you got to stay on top of it. You got to really, as soon as you feel that your mind is wandering to a dark place or dark thoughts or thoughts that are going to take you out of a positive perspective, there's a couple things you can do. One, I always just immediately go to prayer, but that's how I do it. And then I'll try to get with somebody quickly, either on the phone or face to face, that I know is going to cheer me up. I don't necessarily have to tell them even what I'm thinking, but I just know by being in their presence. I know if I'm around Jamie enough, he'll have me laughing within a minute or two just because he's that way. There's a few other people around the dealership that are that way. So it's really wise, to recognize, because it's going to happen to you probably 10, 20 times a day, right? Things that are going to try to get you off track, right? So it's really important to recognize as quick as you can that, hey, I could really screw up my attitude here, and I need for myself, for my own success, for my own well-being, I need to be in a really good mindset today. So that's really the challenge. It's not like you're digging a hole or cutting down a tree like Mark did this weekend. It's really more of just being able to recognize when you're doing it. When something happens, you might get a phone call, somebody might tell you something, you might hear something, you might hear a rumor, you might hear that a family member's sick. But really, you are in control of your mind, and that's very difficult. And like I said, I've struggled with it greatly. But the more you focus on it, the more you can get a handle on it. And I don't believe I'll ever control my mind. I get my power from a higher power, but I invite him in quickly to try to help soothe my thought process and get me back on track. So with that, we just need to make sure that our customers are awesome. This is Dubuque. We live in a great town. So when our customers come in today, we want to make sure we change our meet and greet just a little bit, and we want to say, welcome to Dubuque Auto Plaza. Are you here for our liquidation sale? Have all of you seen the ad? So as my managers went over the ad in the sales meeting?
Yes,
Okay.
it's right there.
Yeah, it's on the table right there.
The premise of the sale is really good because we sold our Ford dealership and we have excess inventory, so it's really nice because it's very legitimate. It's very legitimate. You know, it's not, you know, some people are having a hail sale right now. Well, we have that too, but we sold one of our dealerships, so we have a very tangible thing that's a really honest and true way for people to save money, right? We have a lot of inventory we need to liquidate. And so when folks come in today, we just need to kill them with kindness, right? We need to make a friend. We need to show them the advantages and the benefits of doing business with Dubuque Auto Plaza, which I believe are true, right, and honest. And then I think that logically they should want to buy from you, right? Because you're going to treat them with respect and dignity, and we're going to explain to them how we're going to be there for them after the sale, and we're going to be there for them after the sale, right? A lot of dealers say that. We're going to say it, and we're going to do it. I used to say a lot, hey, I hope you have a problem with your car. And people would say, why would you wish that? And I would say, so that I can prove to you that I'm going to be there for you. I'm going to be able to prove to you that what I'm saying to you today is true. So we need to start early and often, right? We need to balloon up. We get Skybusters, J-Mart. So if we have helium, let's get that up and let's get it as high we get it as big as we can. Let's get it as high as we can. Phone opportunities, I'm going to try to have my managers taking as many of those as they can, but when you answer the phone, I want to make sure you're saying, this is the first thing I want you saying, okay? Good morning, this is Nick. Are you calling about our liquidation sale? Okay? And you have to really be able to explain what I just explained, because our customers deserve to know what we have going for them, all right? So we're the professionals, right? And knowledge instills confidence, and confidence instills enthusiasm, right? So our customers deserve for us to be professional. Our customers deserve for us to have the information they need, okay? They're entitled to that, right? And they're always right, right? I love how you just study me, man. Like I don't like you just study me like, you know, like Superman, like Clark Kent, you know. Just, who is this guy? I like it. It makes people wonder. Things that make you go, So, you guys are too young to remember that song. Mark, he never listened to good music when he was a kid. You down with OPP, you know? So anyway, anybody got anything? The key, guys, is making the best use of your time, all right? Second to second, minute to minute, hour to hour, all right? If you want to win, you really got to do it that way. Second to second, minute to minute, hour to hour. You got to manage your time that well. It doesn't mean you don't have time to get a sandwich or a cup of coffee or call your girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever it is, you know, but we got to manage our time. And, you know, whatever it is that motivates you, some people, like, if they listen to a certain song, they feel like, you know, they can conquer the world. Some people, if they read a little bit, they feel they can conquer the world. If that's you, then read a little bit. Some people need a little interaction with a fellow teammate or somebody on the phone. If that's what motivates you, do that. Do whatever motivates you. Do whatever keeps you on a high level, on level 10, right? All the time, every day. Because that's what we do, right? Our customers deserve and expect that we're going to give a high level of service, right? We're the best dealership in town. We're the most premium dealership in town. Like, we just are, unarguably. So we have to make sure that we match that when customers come in, right? Because they know that's what we are. They've heard that's what we are, and they expect that. So we got to give that to him. I love watching Mark with a customer. He's really good with customers. And not that the rest of you aren't, but I've just been able to watch him more and longer. I mean, if you watch him with a customer, he just really, really knows how to make a customer feel appreciated, how to make a customer feel honored, respected, appreciated. You follow me? And to some people, that comes natural. To him, it didn't. He really had to learn. He's nice and kind. That came natural to him. But he had to really learn how to bring that out of his personality to be able to do that with somebody else. Some people it comes natural with. Other people not so much. Some people are in the middle. That's okay. It doesn't matter where you're at now. It's just important that you know where you're at now, so that you know, hey, this is a skill I have to work on a little bit, or it comes natural. Sometimes there's people like me that have to slow themselves down sometimes. Because I'll get moving too fast for a customer sometimes. Because I'll get so excited that I can run right over them and not mean to. And that's bad, you know? In certain conversations, I've had other people tell me I'm not trying to sell a car to. That I'm such a good salesman that they might think I'm trying to manipulate them, which is not the case. But just because of my level of enthusiasm, or my level of passion, or my level of love, or my level of anger, if that happens to be it. It's how I'm wired, right? It's okay I'm wired that way. It's okay you're wired the way you are. But you got to figure out how you're wired. You got to recognize how you're wired. Make sure you don't feel bad about how you're wired. Don't ever wish you were wired like someone else. Because God only made one you, man. You're special, man. There's only one you. If He didn't want to be like someone else, He'd have made you like someone else. So don't ever feel like, man, I wish I could sell cars more like Mark, or I wish I could talk more openly like Doug, or I wish I could play one-on-one basketball like Jamie. Don't wish to ever be like, what's that? Don't ever wish to be like anybody else. You're special, man. You're strong. You're successful. You know, and there's all those cliche sayings, what's meant to be is up to me, and get a checkup from the neck up, and, you know, hold yourself accountable, and, you know, and all those things are true. But it's okay to get help, man. It's okay to get help. It's okay if you're down to get help, man. You know? So go up to your buddy and say, man, I just, my rent's late, and I don't know what to do. Now, if it's a true friend is not going to say, oh, your landlord's a jerk, and, you know. A true friend's going to say, hey, man, how can I help you to make some money today so that you can get your rent paid? You know? Or, hey, it's going to be okay. Let me help you sell a car or two today. And heck, I bet Doug would even give you an advance. If you sold 2 cars today, I bet you could go to Doug and ask him to borrow $500-800. And he'd probably give it to you. If you sold 2 cars, I'm an idiot, I'd probably give it to you anyway. But you have power then in your own strength. Make sense? So we've chosen to be in the car business at Dubuque Auto Plaza today. And I'm grateful every one of you are with me. You have no idea. I'm grateful, man. So grateful. So let's make it count. You know, you guys had a pretty good, you know, you're not a great day Saturday, but you had a good day Saturday. Some good momentum for the sale. Sold some cars. Eric, our new finance guru. Now you got to remember, Eric's not a new employee, so it's important you know that Eric's worked for me for 3 years. All right? He shifted in our company. Thank you for being here, man. You have no idea how grateful I am that you're here, man. Seriously. Very grateful. So we need to get him some opportunities, right? And as you guys get to know Eric, you're going to see what a team player he is. He can get a little snarky at times. You know, if he does, just Indian leg wrestling to the ground, you know? But he's a professional and he's really good at what he does. And you guys want to know how to keep a finance man happy? Bring him a clean deal. Have your checklist complete. Don't make him have to page you to get miles of a trade or the VIN of the car you sold, or like that's really the only thing that spins them out. Because when they get rolling, when you have to stop their process, it really inhibits their ability to be successful. It'd be like in the middle of your meet and greet or the middle of your presentation demonstration, I walked up and said, hey, Nick, go do a lap around the building. You know, that's going to screw up your mojo, you know?
Screw up more than that.
So, well, it'll screw up more than that, but you follow me, right? You're tracking me. So, take him a clean deal. If it's a tough deal, that's okay. He'll get it done. Or he'll die trying. You know? It's okay. But let's be professional, right? So today we're going to get ballooned up right away. Right? We're going to make sure the lot's straight. We're going to make our calls. We're going to treat our customers with respect. And we're not going to let customers mistake persistence for pressure. because they're two totally different things. I'm very persistent, okay? I'm like a hobo on a ham sandwich when I like something. Again, that's a gift and it's a curse, depending on the situation. You know, but when I want something, I get tunnel vision. And when you're a car salesman, that's a gift. Other areas of your life, it can not be good. But today, since we're selling cars, it's a gift, right? Treat people with respect, love, gratitude, and they'll want to say yes. See, if you become a really, really good, soft salesperson like I am, people will say yes without you having to use all these closing tactics. People want to do business with people they like. Don't you want to do business with people you like? I know I do, right? Got a favorite restaurant or a favorite hotel or a favorite brand of hotels? Whatever it might be, you know? Like, why do people drive to a coffee shop where there's no parking and have to walk to get a cup of $5 coffee? Like, coffee shops to me explain service more than anything else, right? So my kids this weekend, my 7-year-old wanted a Starbucks. See, 7. What? I love my wife, but she's got, you know, I mean, Daddy, can I have a Starbucks? Well, I don't drink it, so I know Sarah drinks it, God bless her. So, all right, we'll get you Starbucks, right? So get a park at Hy-Vee. Luckily, there's one opening down the road, but you got to park at Hy-Vee, walk in, there's a 20-minute line, right? Get him his smoothie, cappuccino, fluffe, snafe, flu, whatever it is, right? And get my daughter a banana and strawberry smoothie, okay? Then later in the day, I see he drank that much of it, right? Probably doesn't even like it. But people will go to coffee shops because they like going there. And a lot of it is because of the servers at coffee shops. You know, they're groovy and, you know, hey, good morning, man, what's up? Good to see you. Woo. Wish we were in Colorado. But people like going there, including me. I like going to coffee shops, you know? We got to make our people feel that way. We got to make our brand like Starbucks. Okay? And we can. Because you build your brand more than anything. Okay? The Doug Worthen brand is the Doug Worthen brand, and today I can strengthen it or I can damage it. You're always going to have haters, and that's okay. Let them hate on you till they need a job. Let them hate on you till they say, hey, is your boss hiring? Right? It's lonely at the top, man. It's okay. Let's be at the top together. Let's be at the top with our customers. Make sense? We're good? Anybody got anything? Let's roll.